Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. Market looks a bit boring. As usual, we're going to discuss the BTC price action. However, before we start the multiple time frame analysis, I've got a small request as usual. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, don't forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from a weekly time frame. As you know, based on a weekly time frame, we are in a consolidation level, and I was keep telling about $42,500 and $43,000 are weekly time frame, the heavy resistance. And at the moment, 43 and 44,000 levels became a resistance, heavy resistance based on a weekly time frame. As long as we're going to be below $43,500, $44,000 weekly time frame, will remain in the consolidation level. However, as I was keep mentioning that if we're going to lose this level this time based on a lower time frame, I'm going to show you in a minute, and we might sweep this low, which is the recent one, the 24th of January. That's going to be $32,950. We might print an SFP, and then we might see a further consolidation in the market. However, it is slightly early for us to talk about it. We're going to move on to daily time frame. Based on a daily time frame, as soon as we reach to $69,000, rejected perfectly based on a lower time frame, 0.618, the golden pocket, we started moving towards the downside based on a lower time frame as well as the mid time frame. However, high probability setup, as you remember, came at around 63,500-ish level. As soon as we lost based on a daily time frame, this 26th of November, retested it perfectly, 59,000, and daily time frame started giving us a bearish signal. And since then, daily time frame went heavily under the bear's control, and we saw nearly 45% dump in the market. With the current price action, without getting an exit signal, as I said, daily time frame is heavily under the bear's control. The market is down by 35%. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the math for yourself. On the daily time frame, $40,600, $41,000, that's going to be first resistance level. However, if we're going to claim those levels, we may enter on the consolidation based on a daily time frame. However, 51,000, 52,000 is going to be heavy resistance based on a daily time frame. Without claiming that, it is going to be very early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. However, on the downside, as you remember, we've got a major support. Since, as I said, once we lost $59,000, we entered right inside the major support level. Before we came to this level, I mentioned a number of times that highly likely that we're going to hold this major support. At the same time, this 24th of February, where there was a Russia and Ukraine issue started, and again, markets started panicking, and most of the people thought that we're going to lose this major support. However, via Twitter that I made an update, and I showed in the recent videos as well, that I was expecting to hold this major support level. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we do further analysis, if you want to learn all these technical analysis what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market, and it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. The support level, which is around 42,000 plus, we're going to change it to the resistance. As you know, that's going to act as a resistance at the moment. The same thing applies to this support as well. And as you remember, these support and resistance lines that we've been following in the last 6 weeks or so, before we came right inside the end of January, we had this major support. And without any change, these support and resistance acting perfectly, as you can see, to the dollar rejection right from here. And then we came right to the must hold support level. It was a support level based on a mid time frame, and at the moment, as you can see, we're getting rejection right from the lower line of this resistance. Yesterday that we saw, we perfectly held to the dollar, and we're facing again with this resistance. As soon as we lost 40,500, 40,600 levels, 4 hour went heavily under the bear's control, and it ended up with the must hold support level, which is a daily time frame important fib level as well, and that is at around $37,200. And as soon as we came to this level, we saw a V-shaped recovery based on a lower time frame. These are the scalper's heaven. I would say if you know what you're doing, you can squeeze the money out of the market. However, this is slightly risky levels to play with. Without claiming the upper line of this resistance, which is $41,000, it is going to be early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. However, if we're going to get rejection right from the upper line of this resistance and losing this must hold support level Highly likely, as I said, we're going to be ending up in this major support and we might print an SFP. We can take this low as well as the end of January low as well. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. Based on a 2-hour time frame, as soon as we broke with this candle, $39,500, $700, 2-hour flashed a bullish signal. And as soon as I said, as you can remember, number of days we got a rejection, right? You can see to the dollar, to the week rejections. And as soon as we broke this level with this green candle, 2-hour time frame provided over 14% profit. And based on a 2-hour time frame, if you did a leverage with a 10 times, 140%, 5 times, 7% in less than 48 hours. However, losing this level, as you can see, we got stuck again. The same scenario that we did stuck between 24th and 28th of February, we got stuck again right inside this, the same support resistance level. And this time, since the 4th of March, all the way up to 7th of March, another 72 hours, we're stuck. And as soon as we lost this level from the upper line, as you can see, right to this level, that's the scalper's level, 2-hour provided nearly 6% dump in the market. So the important level based on the 2 and 4-hour time frames are for the bullish scenario, which is slightly early, as I said, to talk about 41,000 and 42,500 levels. Without breaking this resistance line, it's going to be so early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. At the same time, we've got lower lows and lower high structure. That's the classical definition of the bearish scenario at this moment based on a lower time frame as well as the mid time frame. If we're going to reject one of these levels, as I said, highly likely this time we may lose this level and this support may not hold, and in the end we might end up in the major support box. At the same time, based on a mid time frame, the Fibonacci level, as soon as we got rejection right from 618 as well as 0.67, the golden pocket, we saw a massive correction and dump in the market right at this moment. As you can see, similar scenario, right? We got rejection from this level, and at the moment we're again seeing a rejection 382 and 33, the golden pockets. These Fibonacci levels still intact that we've been following over a month. And we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.